Today, we're going to talk about self-actualization, what it is and how to achieve it. What is self-actualization? The idea of self-actualization comes from Maslow's theory of human motivation. In short, Maslow hypothesized that unsatisfied needs drive our behavior. Maslow proposed that once basic needs like food and safety are met, we become motivated to meet other needs, namely social connection and self-esteem. Once all these needs are met, we are finally motivated to pursue self-actualization. According to Maslow, self-actualization is about achieving our full potential. This might include things like morality, creativity, and problem solving. How does self-actualization relate to our needs? Maslow suggested that lower-level needs are deficit needs. We need them to survive, so they take priority. However, self-actualization and beyond are growth needs. Indeed, personal growth and our ability to continue to grow and expand as a person is considered to be a crucial precursor to well-being. But what exactly are growth needs, and how do we meet these needs? Is self-actualization about the self, or is it really about others? Older writings on Maslow's theory suggest that self-actualization is self-focused or inner-focused. However, Maslow's lifetime of studying this theory led him to a revelation. Self-actualization, or peak human experience, actually involves moving our focus from self to others. We may develop motivations for social justice, kindness, or generosity, or we have some sort of calling or desire to do good for others. This is even more fulfilling than activities we might do to serve only ourselves. Does that mean that self-actualization is actually selfless actualization? Much of what Maslow first described as self-actualization can better be described as selfless actualization. For example, creativity, which is often considered a core component of self-actualization, is often a selfless pursuit. We tend to create with the intention to serve others. We want to solve problems that affect many, or craft something that makes a broader positive impact. In this way, creativity may be viewed as a positive experience for both the self and others. Some examples include the desire to make bad situations better, the desire to reward and praise others, and the belief in fairness and equal opportunity for all. So why might we adopt this definition of self-actualization? Self-actualization is all about striving to be our best selves. But if we go about it in a self-focused way, we're actually doing a disservice to our well-being. For example, research shows that if you regularly focus on yourself, you'll likely notice any dissatisfaction, anxiety, or general malaise that you might not have otherwise noticed. And bringing your attention to these negative emotions often amplifies them. Other research shows that valuing your own happiness and obsessively focusing on it has paradoxical effects. That is, focusing on your own happiness can actually make you less happy. Plus, a whole body of research shows that pro-social behavior, or voluntary actions that are intended to help or benefit others, is a fantastic way to boost your well-being. Kindness, generosity, and altruism are just a few examples of behaviors that often result in peak experiences and enhanced well-being. All this suggests that self-actualization involves shifting our focus onto how we can benefit others. Now that you understand the more modern definition of self-actualization, let's talk about some tips for becoming self-actualized. Some of these tips are derived from Maslow's work, and others are from more recent research on personal growth, well-being, pro-social behavior, and goal achievement. No one strategy is a perfect fit for everyone, so consider trying out a few of these to see which works best for you. First, try cultivating openness and creativity. When we think in black versus white or all versus nothing terms, we miss opportunities to learn, grow, and experience things that could bring more meaning to our lives. That's why self-actualization inherently involves being open to alternative information and points of view. Creative solutions to problems generally involve looking at the problem in a different way, or trying to merge existing ideas to form something new. So try to keep your perspective open and your mind flexible. Second, reflect on your values and ethics. When striving to self-actualize and become your best self, it can be helpful to get super clear on your values, morals, and ethics. No goal or achievement is worth sacrificing these things. In fact, reaching a goal that goes against your values, morals, and ethics is likely to leave you feeling empty and unsatisfied. That's because self-actualization is not really about reaching goals. It's about sharing your best self with others. And your best self is defined by you. This is where many of us can get lost. We pursue goals that our society or culture deems important. Then when we reach them, we wonder why we're not happy. It's because we didn't take the time to reflect on whether these goals fit us and our beliefs. For example, if I strive to become a millionaire, but the money is not what would really make me happy, then I may have achieved my goal but still be unsatisfied. So let's take a moment here to reflect on some questions about values. Ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my values, morals, and ethics? Am I focusing on myself at the expense of others? Are my goals truly authentic, or are they influenced by external forces like my culture, society, or family? How can I better live in alignment with my values, morals, and ethics? By pondering these questions, you can better ensure that your efforts to self-actualize will be effective. Third, attempt to move beyond love and esteem needs, which come before self-actualization in Maslow's hierarchy. Research has shown that people's definitions of self-actualization do not actually match Maslow's. People often think that self-actualization, or their best self, emerges from meeting needs related to love, belonging, or self-esteem. More specifically, most people in the study thought that reaching their full potential involved achieving status or finding a mate. Unfortunately, neither of these things make us truly happy in the long run. Now, there is nothing wrong with pursuing these needs. In fact, Maslow would argue that we are not motivated to pursue self-actualization until these other needs are met. But this study highlighted how difficult it is to understand and achieve true self-actualization. The truth is that reaching the point where we are motivated to self-actualize can take quite a bit of time, reflection, study, and effort. So, we've heard a bit about Maslow's theory. Are there other theories of self-actualization? Indeed, there are, but they might use descriptions like personal growth and optimal experience rather than the term self-actualization. Still, these insights can help us better understand how to reach our full potential and lead fulfilling lives. One such theory is Carol Riff's theory of psychological well-being. This theory aims to incorporate older theories, including Maslow's theory, and conduct research to determine which parts of the theory are supported by evidence. This synthesis resulted in 6 needs or experience that contribute to optimal well-being. The 6 characteristics of optimal experience include positive relations with others. This involves warm, trusting, loving relationships with other people. Self-acceptance. This involves holding positive attitudes towards the self. Autonomy. This involves being able to choose and direct our own behavior. Environmental mastery. This involves our ability to advance in the world and know that we can change our circumstances. Personal growth. This involves the ability to develop, grow, and expand as a person. And life purpose. This involves having a mission or sense of direction. This theory suggests we can pursue these needs simultaneously or intermittently, or we may focus on one need over another. For example, you may be more likely to pursue autonomy if you're feeling trapped, or you might pursue love if you're feeling lonely. But according to this theory, you don't need to have love or self-esteem before you can experience other important life experiences, like personal growth or life purpose. Here are a few more tips and strategies for how to achieve self-actualization. 1. Live authentically. A huge part of becoming our best self is knowing first what our best self is. Each of us is different, and we strive to achieve different goals. By choosing to live more authentically, we are more likely to pursue the things that matter to us. 2. Practice kindness. Peak experiences often involve doing something meaningful for someone else. So try to find ways to be kind and give back to your friends, family, community, country, or world. 3. Pursue your purpose. A fulfilling purpose is often other-focused and personally meaningful. These are just a few ways you can self-actualize. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and check out our free resources at berkeleywellbeing.com.